All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Another Monday sit at home. But meanwhile, before we go into today's issue, into addressing today's issue, something is actually happening in Urolu, today, or rather, it happened yesterday, in Urolu, a very critical issue. In fact, as I'm talking to you, the social media is agog, is going haywire, concerning this issue. Now, I'm going to drop all the video clips, both the first one of how the place was destroyed, by the Nigerian terrorist army. Then secondly, I will go further to show, the interview with the woman in question, the woman that was, his money was stolen. Now, has it gotten to the level where the Nigerian government and their military is now going to people's houses in Biafran land to loot and to steal? Because the video you're about to watch is actually a shocking one. Yes, we know that they've been buying innocent Biafran, they've been doing everything possible to bring down and destroy Biafran land. But I did not know that it has gotten to the level where they are going from house to house, ransacking, destroying, stealing. When we keep on saying this thing about what is happening in Biafran land, people do not understand. They feel that we are just bringing propaganda. People are being paid on daily basis. Our land is being desecrated by these people. How can, in quote, trained soldiers be going into civilian houses? And in fact, I did not even show the video you're going to watch. You won't see the part where, somebody was spied in the process. They shot at someone in the course of this particular raiding. So it is not about, it is no longer about people, bandits, kidnappers, armed robbers going to people's house to ransack. These are military men in military uniform with their armor cars and armor tankers and equipment and weaponry being led by their leader or by their captain or whatever they call them, going into people's houses to ransack. Just if you watch this video, you will be so touched. You will be so touched to the extent that I felt pain when I saw the elderly woman who was crying. They ransacked her house, stole her money. All these daily contribution they do. These people ransacked a whole house, somebody's house. Has it gotten to that level in Biafran land? That our people are now going through this kind of, this kind of suffering, this kind of ill treatment in their own land. Please watch this video. Please, the least you can do is to share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. Let people see this kind of evil, this atrocity needs to continue to go viral. It is going viral already on social media. Please help us share this video. Let people see the atrocity that is being meted upon our people in their own land. This is happening live from Urolu. Watch.
Okay, Ellen. Okay, Ellen has said that. I know Cataro, I know Sininga. No Catasa. We had a manga. Okay, get camera.
Ana mo kamwa.
Okamwa mo.
Mata mo ejima mo na ika mo kamwa.
Okay.
Ano kata sa adala ha na mena ino adala ha ya mara na ha desi na abia. Ha unde negide nyene na anyi.
Okay.
Anya bulaga so onyo bulaga. Anya jeja so onyo bulaga si bia no. Ya no zinga no ngala kwa akpo. Ha gara round. Even jeja ibe. Bike window ha. Bule ye emho ya ha.
Be maseno.
I jatanga eno. Hana a patrol ben no so ha wo no. Hana gariba no so. Ha gariba no garicha. Anokata opom hebru moto ha amodo. Tanka ha. Bri e gagide garu side be ihe otimpo ha de. Tono.
Make it go.
Deba ha. Dia hanega ga bidozi damage every time. Le window ga akukete ne akoke.
Okay.
Le window ibe.
Okay. How much are you buying?
Akukere do akoke. Le do mbachina washi bure poso. Akukere.
Okay.
Le ibe. Akukere la ba.
How much are you buying?
Bure go mitru madan ne.
Jesus. Oh, how about you? Is that what I got? Jesus. You know how committee now? Jesus. My bread. As you can see, this is today's date is 18th August 2024. As you can see, this is Obo Autonomous Community. This house belongs to one Mr. Ebuka Okafabi. Okay. Ebuka Okeke. This house was just newly built. Struggle to get the money in order to build the house, where to sleep. Look at what the government did this afternoon. It happened that this guy have children. The wife just give birth to twins. And today happened to be the day they want to celebrate naming ceremony. And he invited people, as you can see the calopin, invited people. Look at what these people did here today. Number one, this is sugarcane. They came to steal. They plucked all the sugarcane here. Secondly, as you can see, they have destroyed everything. Let me show you something. And this is DJ. If you look at this place, you see that this is DJ's. Look at what they did. They have to destroy everything and burn it to ashes. This is, as you can see, they burn everything to ashes. This is it. This speaker, everything. Look at. So I'm going to show you more. And this is speakers. This speaker, they burnt the speakers to ashes. As you can see, if you look at, this is rice cooked by celebrities. This is what they did. This is what they did to what our brother Ebuka, prepare for people to come and enjoy with him, to celebrate with him for the twins. Everything. Just imagine. Like as I was saying, this is another one. Look at what happened. They burned everything to ashes. This is rice. Okay, go and show me the drink. This is scalloping. They burned
Israel. The third draft was done by 4 men. I am telling you, after that, a declaration follows, which were signed by 38%. Now, drafting the text, the first draft of the declaration was made by this Berenson, the legal advisor of the trade union, and later a justice of the Supreme Court. At the request of Pinchas Rosen, a revised second draft of the declaration was made by 3 lawyers, Abraham, and of course, another one, David Rames. A second committee meeting, which include David and many others, produced the final text. Today, Biafra government have what we call the Declaration Drafting Committee. Declaration Drafting Committee, headed by Bryson Okoma, Dr. Bryson Okoma. Exactly the same thing. Now, you are seeing similarity in the state, in the pathway for this freedom and independent state of Israel. You have also seen similarity and the pathway to the declaration of the independent state of Finland. You are also going to see another similarity from another country when I'm going to mention them. This is to tell you, and when you look at this pathway, they are not the same. The Finland pathway to freedom and Israel pathway to freedom is not the same. But what we are doing has similarity with Israel, with Finland. And there are many more which I'm going to tell you. What I'm using is called the multi-dimensional approach that Nigeria can never ever escape that. So we will make sure that if this fail, the other one will not fail. And if this one fail, the other one will not fail. And that's exactly what we are doing, because Nigeria is a complex country. Because of the vested interest of the world powers, it needed a very complex solution. And we found it. We found it. We have solved the mathematics and they found X. And they don't even know that mathematics is cooling in our fridge. So what we do is we are going one after the other to take the solution, the equation, what we use to solve this mathematics, and apply it to our everyday activities in the liberation of Biafra. Now, I want you also to understand that the vote of the 12th May 1945 was convened to vote on the Declaration of Independence. 3 of 13 members were absent. They had 13 members to vote, and 3 of these 13 members they were absent. And some of them were being blocked in besieged Jerusalem. The difference today is that we are not only in exile, we are also in the homeland. We have those, so when they tell you you are in exile, laugh at them. We have government in the homeland called the Biafra de facto government. When they mock you that, oh, these people are doing, of course they are no longer laughing. That's why you see the increase of attack and propaganda against us, which I warned the Biafrans a few days ago. I said, there is going to be an increased propaganda in Nigerian media. Don't fall for it. And that's to see what's happening now, because they have come to realize that it's like these people are not joking. It's like these people are getting attention even in the United States. It's like these people are having, higher level meeting with the United States Congress, United States government officials, and all that. This is no longer something that we should know. That's what you see happening on social media. Don't be distracted. I am not distracted. Actually, the more this propaganda comes, the more I get energy. So it is what is giving me energy. It's their propaganda. And once that propaganda stops coming, I will manufacture something that will make them to start talking. So, what am I saying? The meeting started at about stand that Nigeria can never win this war, not now, not tomorrow, not never. The earlier they accept this self-referendum and start immediately the United Nations procedures or recognition of Biafra and acceptance of the self-referendum, the better for them. If they refuse, believe me, we will destroy Nigeria, because that is the only way to save our life. And at the end, they will still declare and recognize Biafra. The worst part of this very sad truth is that if they accept this amicably in peace, they will save lives and save many things. But if they refuse, I will tell you, many things will go down. At the end, we will sit at the round table and discuss the liberation and independence state of Biafra, when a lot of damages may have been done, which can never be repelled and recalled. I am telling you today, I'm standing on this planet Earth on the ground. I'm promising Biafra people that I will not hand over slavery to my children, to our generation, but freedom is what we will hand over to them. Not just freedom, but Biafra, where they will have the opportunity to aspire to whatever they want to be in life, where they will live freely, have the power and the ability to study and compete among nations of the world. What you are doing today is because you know Nigeria has failed. The reason you are supporting me, why I am in exile, why the government is in exile, is because you know we have profiled a better solution. We have profiled a brighter future for you. And it is not just profiling. We are coming with a realistic solution to your problems. We will provide electricity, provide good road, healthcare system, insurance. We will also make sure that the database is the first thing we are going to do, which we have already done with the Biafra government in exile. Today we have the BSA, Biafra Security Administration, which is responsible for collecting the data of Biafras and the issuance of Biafra National Identity Card. We have started solving your problems even before we get recognition and before declaring independence. We have also provided solutions to the insecurity that are now rampant in Nigeria. Every part of Nigeria is facing annihilation because of the jihadist movement, the continuation of the Usman Danfodio, which every one of you know the history. What is happening today in Nigeria is the continuation. And the primary target remains the Biafra territory, which we have resisted and continue to resist. So my brothers and sisters, those of you who believe in Nigeria, you have a choice. It is your right. But remember, we have gathered 50 million. For you to outnumber us, you will have another 60 million or 51 million that will say no to Biafra. Only then we can back down. For now, we have the majority of the Biafra people, those who have never voted and participated in Nigeria election. Since they were born, they are now voting in Biafra self-referendum. And some idiot will be telling you, oh, how many are you in Biafra? Where did you get the 50 million vote? Ask them, do you have any statistics? Do you have any document, record, data of anybody, of everybody in Biafra land? Ask them, how many are you in Nigeria? How many are you in the eastern region, which is the territory of Biafra? Who have the data? Where is the record? Today, our record becomes the authentic record. Our own record, the data being collected from this voting become the authentic record, because you never conducted any reasonable and realistic census on our people. Everything in Nigeria is fake. You go to Google, you go to Wikipedia, you see what they are reporting, 20 million people, 30 million people, and they think that it is the time we are going to be looking at what they are writing on Wikipedia. Wikipedia that is being manipulated by the result of those nomadic people that were leading the Nigeria Census Board, where they will be counting cow leg in the northern Nigeria, and they disenfranchise the eastern part of Nigeria, which is Biafra territory, and they will count one family and jump the other family. Not even that. Majority of Biafrans never participated in the Nigeria census, and they don't want to participate because they have lost faith in Nigeria. But in this Biafra self-referendum, they have come to identify with the Biafra government, and this result from this voting become the authentic number of people that actually qualified to cast their vote, and it will be authentic. We call on Nigeria and those who care that the authentication of the result of the Biafra self-referendum will be the only pathway to peace. The refusal and the rejection will be the pathway to anarchy. And we are ready to carry guns, not just for the self-defense, but to defend the result of the self-referendum. Thank you very much. Biafrans in northern Nigeria, I thank you. And let those who are still hanging on the roadside thinking that what we are doing here is a joke, you are going to regret not supporting this freedom up to this point. Nigeria have nothing on us. For those rappers in America, I want to tell you today that you defined who you are and nobody else will tell you who you are. You defend yourself, nobody else will defend you. We have seen how people are dying in other parts of Nigeria. Nobody is protecting and defending.
This meeting is being recorded.
Those who supposed to be the security that should be protecting the people are actually helping the terrorists to take over their land.